What's going on, guys? So today I'm working on my 2000 Blazer. Yeah, so I put a straight pipe on there and it is just entirely too loud. I mean, it's 2.5 inch all the way back, and it's already fouled out my O2 sensor, so I'm going to put in this resonator and a mini muffler, and I have two of them. They're total flow, and we're going to see how this goes. So this is the straight pipe as it sounds now. It sounds aggressive at idle, but it is obnoxious when you are driving. So I gotta fix that. Let's figure out how I want to do this here. Finagle. Okay. Probably should have bought a new blade. Well, great. Come on. T-Rex arms. There we go. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Give it to me. Al. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. Let me get a better angle here. Alright, so the resonator slips over top of the oh, come on now, focus, over top of the stock exhaust. So just to save from trying to weld and all that fun stuff underneath the car, I'm probably just going to clamp it. And then this is the situation I'm having now. So the stock exhaust where I had the O2 sensor, I just cut out and welded. Let's see if I can get a better angle here. There we go. So I just took 2.5-inch pipe and I split it, crammed the old pipe in between, and welded it together. The issue I'm having is that the mini muffler will not slide in there, because if it was just the 2.5-inch pipe it'd fit, but because I got that other piece in there, it will not. So I'm thinking, since I have to replace the O2 sensor anyway, to go ahead and just cut that old piece completely out and build a new pipe for the O2 sensor to sit in, since the old one is just seized in there. And obviously I sprayed it with some heat treatment stuff, but previously I tried to put liquid wrench on it and get it out that way, and it did not work out. So yeah, well, it's dirty, but it's welded together. So I got the resonator and 2 mini mufflers. The only reason I went with the mini mufflers is because the thrush muffler I did have on there was too big to fit between the frame and the drive shaft. So I got these little ones, plus they were only like $6 on Amazon. So 2 of those, hopefully, plus with the resonator, will dampen the noise, but still have a little rumble to it. I mean, it's only a 4.3 and V6 in this thing, but straight pipe is just loud. So this is what I'm thinking. That right off of the stock exhaust, and then I'm going to cut out this piece, which is the O2 sensor, back to the 2.5-inch pipe that I have back here. I'll have to do some measurements, but this piece that I just cut out already has the flange to go over a 2.5-inch pipe. So I'm thinking this is where I try to weld underneath the car, because obviously the top here I couldn't get to. So if I need to use this whole piece, I'll go ahead and clean that up, take the grinder to it, and make it look good. Yeah, that's the plan, I think. Alright, so I got all this welded together, cleaned it up a little bit, probably go back through and touch a few spots up. Still got to grind this down and check for holes. So like I said, the old O2 sensor is just stuck. So I'm gonna improvise. Went to the getting place and got me a big old drill bit and this nut. So I'm gonna drill a hole through here, weld that in, and the new O2 sensor should fit in there. Now, I am not the best welder, and using a flux core welder has definitely been a learning curve for me. I've only used MIG before. So from what I've learned so far is, I don't know if I don't have the settings right, but the welds just look, they're not pretty. they're not pretty. But after you grind them down, then you can find out, your holes, and I'll show you that. Alright, so after you grind it down, you can kind of spot where you need to go back through and fill in some gaps. Yeah, like through here. So that's what I'm going to do next, and then get it clamped in, and I might have to run back to the store because I think that this flange isn't going to work with me and fit over that end of the exhaust, so I might have to go and get an adapter, and I'll just clamp that because I don't want to have to pull this thing back out. Alright, well guys, it's been a couple days. I figured you know, I'd drive the Blazer around a little while to see if I like it any better, and it's still kind of rumbly, but it's definitely so much quieter compared as far as cabin sound, and well, I mean, even outside of the Blazers, 10 times quieter. So I'm gonna go over and give you a little peek of what all I put in there, and yeah. Alright, so there's where it comes down from the headers, the stock exhaust, and then I clamped on the resonator, welded in the 2 mini mufflers, and then I had to do a little touch up here because it wasn't connecting the way I wanted it to, so I just got an adapter from the Get in Place and clamped it in there. I welded in the new nut for the new O2 sensor, and yeah, the rest of it's straight back. So yeah, never mind my in a pinch ingenuity there. I'll fix that some other time, but for now it's fine. But yeah, there's if you guys end up liking the way this sounds, that's the name and the part number. Like I said, I did 2 of them just because, I mean, they were only like $6, and the resonator I think it was like $20. So, but yeah, I'll take a step out and you can hear what it sounds like. I still have a check engine light though, so I don't know what's going on with that. But that's the end of this episode. I'm going to have some more work to do on the Blazer. I got a 2.5-inch lift and wheel spacers to put on it, but for now, that's the end of that. And you know, I got some other stuff to work on, so I'll catch you later.